Hey guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are having yourself a fantastic week. I know I'm getting a little sick of the winter weather that keeps happening where I'm at. Seems like about every 3 days we get hit with about 3 to 6 inches of snow. I hope that you guys are either in the mountains where you can enjoy it or someplace a lot warmer or nicer than where I am. I was planning today to cover SkyStream TV service. However, with recent developments in the legal world, that has been rendered almost impossible. So to give you a little bit of background on this, SkyStream TV service is a rebroadcasting of Omniverse One World Television, and they provide streaming services to a few companies, SkyStream TV of course being one, Flixion TV being another one, and then probably one that most of you maybe have heard of is HDHomeRun Premium TV. Now I know HDHomeRun does a little bit more than having a streaming service. I think theirs is pretty new, but again, it is offered by Omniverse One World Television. What happened recently was Omniverse was sued by a bunch of movie companies, Paramount, Warner Brothers, 20th Century Fox, and I believe it was actually sued by a bunch of broadcast networks as well because they were streaming broadcast networks as well. So what they're alleging is that Omniverse is pirating this content and then reselling it to, these third-party companies like SkyStream and Flixion and HDHomeRun Premium TV. What this does is it allows these smaller companies to compete on the national level with some of these bigger names, YouTube TV, DirecTV Now, fuboTV, things like that at a lot more competitive price. To give you an example, SkyStream TV was selling their 70-channel package for $35 a month, and then for $25 more, you could get all 3 movie packages, HBO, Cinemax, and Showtime. And I believe the premium channels is what the basis of the main lawsuit was on, at least coming from the movie studios. So what's kind of happened after this lawsuit went down, Amazon and Roku started pulling these apps from their app stores. Now, when I went to set up my account on my Fire TV, everything was fine on the SkyStream site. Of course, they're not going to want to say that the sky is falling, the sky is falling. However, you need to use what they call a primary device to set up your account before you can view it on anything else. One of those devices, of course, is a Fire TV, which I use most frequently. And I went ahead and was trying to set up my account, and after some difficulties on the website, I went to boot up my Fire TV stick, and for some reason I couldn't find SkyStream TV, so I started doing some research, and here we are right now. The next step on that was, okay, well, it is still available with Roku, so I will just go out and get myself a new Roku. So a Target and 3 Walmarts later, I was able to find a Roku Ultra. So I was all excited to go ahead and get that all set up. So I finally get it set up. It downloads the SkyStream TV app. Everything is good. I boot up the SkyStream app and it says this app is no longer functioning. So that leads me to where I am right now, and I just wanted to inform you guys and kind of give some thoughts on what is happening. So this is basically killing these apps here right now, and I think it'll be kind of interesting to see what happens. I know they consider like YouTube and DirecTV Now and stuff to be a legitimate service. So I think a lot of these smaller, I guess, I don't want to call them, bargain channels are probably going to start disappearing. I think this is a beginning of a larger crackdown on streaming services going forward. I know some of us like to enjoy some of these free services out there. I know I'm a big fan of Cinema APK. I use previously Kodi and things like that, and I'm guessing that these are going to start happening going forward, and it'll be kind of interesting to see how this changes the industry overall. Once one of these lawsuits happens, it seems to have a ripple effect through most other things. Now they could come out victorious, and it'll be interesting to see if Omniverse survives this or if any of the streaming services survive this. I mean, I can't imagine this as a company just all of a sudden coming to work one day and then having your future basically in question. I think that would be pretty hard to swallow. Now, if they were doing something nefarious in their business practices, I guess they probably would assume that this day would come. So hopefully they have some backup plan. However, this is still kind of a shock. And I'm sure there are people still paying for this service or these services, and they're all of a sudden might one day log in and not have a service to check out. Again, I'm sorry, this is different than what I was planning on doing for a video today. If you stay tuned for next week, I will be doing a recap on the best streaming services of 2019. Finally, I would have done it today, but I was just not prepared for it yet, and I assumed that I had this service ready to go. Now, since I do have this Roku Ultra, I will be doing a full review on this probably within the next week or two, likely this coming week, but we'll have to see how things shake out. So if you're interested in that, definitely stay tuned. But I mean, that's really all I have on this video. So I hope you found it informative. If you have any comments, or maybe you got burned by this service or any of these services, leave them in the comments down below. I'm really interested in this, how it's affecting you, if it's still working on your device. You know, like I said, I couldn't get it to work on mine, and supposedly if you have the app on the Fire TV, it still works. So I'd be interested to hear how that's going for all of you. Anyway, that's really all I have for today. If you liked today's video, definitely hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel as I'll have weekly updates. Thanks for watching. Have yourself a great day.